Right. So there are two practical courses for second year MAJMC online. One is MJM-L22, another one is MJM-P20. These two courses are interlinked one. Without completing MJM-L22, you can't submit the MJM-P20. Even if you submit the P20 dissertation directly to the university without getting approval from the school for your proposal, that dissertation would be evaluated, it gets rejected. Okay, so unnecessarily don't waste your time. First, you have to complete the research practical MJM L22, then go for MJM P20. From next week onwards, we'll start the weekly. There are 8 assignments in the practical, research practical MJM L22. Weekly, every week, you have to complete the one assignment. And in the LMS, we have created adequate links. You have to go through those links and apply and submit your assignments. So this is a basic introduction about the course on MCM L22. Yeah, right. This is about the basic introduction, and I'll introduce the course structure first. Okay, and then we will take you to the LMS, where I'll explain how you can submit your assignments. And every week we will take one assignments, then we will introduce the. So this is the course manual, which is already uploaded in the LMS portal. You can access it through LMS account and download this particular book. Probably it's just less than 20 pages. So take a printout if you want and keep it with you. And you might ignore those initial the Google form and all. That is not required. That is meant for distance learning students. The regular offline students, those wants to submit the assignment, they have to submit through Google Classroom. Because for this course, we are accepting all the assignments only through online, and not through any study center, not through any regional center. It has to be through online, and it reaches to the school directly. So I'm the one coordinating the MAJMC online as well as the MJM L22 course, the practical course one being handled by me from the school. I don't know whether you are familiar with me or not. I'm a faculty with the School of Journalism and New Media Studies, Professor Arul Selvan, and currently I'm a director of the school. Okay. And so this is the part, you can skip it. And this is the overall structure of the course. And there are 8 assignments I told you earlier. So week 1 talks about you have to identify a topic. and 2 is identification of topic, and then you have to write about the significance, relevance of the topic. And week 2 is about you have to describe about the chosen topic. And week 3 is a graphical representation of the topic, means you have to do a mind mapping. And week 4 you have to do a Prisma chart, and week 5 you have to do a review of literature. And week 4, doing a Prisma chart, you have to identify 20 research articles. And those articles you'll review in the week 5. And week 6, you write the research trends of based on the 20 articles you have identified through Prisma chart, and as part of the week 4. Then week 7, you identify the research gap and the research problem, and then you convert those problem into aims and objectives. Then the week 8, you will identify the data collection tool. So how you are going to collect the data for your research. So if you're able to do all the 8 assignments, if you rearrange it properly, then you will get the 5,000 worded one proposal, research proposal. That's what we are expected from this course. So only this much you have to do it. The rest of the activities not being incorporated as of now. Later, let's see that. And 8 assignments has to be done. Based on the 8 assignments, we will do the Viva. 8 assignments carries 100 marks, but the weightage is 70, and Viva is 30 marks. So together, it's 100 marks. So this is the overall structure of the course. And the handbook, we have given a page number. If you go to 8 and 9, 10, we have given a clear, detailed list of topics based on your MAJMC content syllabus. And you're expected to do research within this 17 topics. And there are subtopics within this. For example, 14, if you see the A, B, C, D. So if you are interested in media religion, you have to take any one of these 4. Similarly, health communication, there are A, B, C, D, E. So you have to identify if you are interested in health campaign or digital divide and health communication, you have to select that particular topic only. Okay, so based on which all these assignments will be done. And once all the 8 assignments are over, and you can appear for the Viva. Once Viva is over, then automatically you will get the approval for your proposal. Based on the proposal approval, you can submit the dissertation. Okay, so this is the overall idea of the course, right? If you have any query, any questions, for time being about this structure, you can ask me. I can clarify that. Then I'll move on to LMS about how to submit the assignments.
Sir, can we get some reference document as this is very much a clear document, but can we get some sampled document where we can see that how the things can be and what is the best way how we can do all these things?
You mean to say that the sample copy of project proposals?
Yeah, correct.
Normally, we never share the earlier documents, but uh, but in the online mode, this is the first time you people are doing. In the offline mode, we are doing this exercise for the last 4 years. So, if possible, I can. Is it available on LMS?
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, yes, correct. I already uploaded some of the proposals, right? But remember that these proposals are being generated from the distance mode student, but the curriculum is same. Mode is different. And thanks, Sanya, for the clarification, because it was developed, the particular documents were uploaded a couple of months back. It's missed my mind. You can refer, Vivek, you can refer those documents.
Thank you, sir.
Any other idea? How we can go about choosing our guide? Okay, so there are 3 options. One, the counselors from the university uh, who are attached with, but I don't know, but you are familiar with any counselors or not? IGNOU counselors. Whatever, you can't speak. In online mode, everything to text mode. Okay, office time. Right. Right. So, but I don't know what is the secret about that. I don't know. If you're doing this. Uh, See, there are three options in the options provided in the handbook manual, the one that's being displayed here, right? Okay, I'll go through specifically. Oh yeah, if you go to page number 18, this is what's being given here, right? This is what primarily you have to make sure that your supervisors having couple of criteria. One, they should have master's degree with 5 years of experience in the media industry or media faculty or communication researcher. So this is the primary conditions. They have to meet this condition. Then those kind of people are available either in the university system itself. Means every study center we have activated some number of counselors. You can approach them directly. Or in case you don't have access to the counselors, then you can take anyone outside the university with the same criteria. You can take, and you can work on that. The third option is in case those who are passed out from the university, IGNOU, with the same kind of experience. For example, there are this MA program is being done last 4 or 5 years, 4 years. So there are a good number of, we have maybe 300 to 500 people already graduated from the university. Some of them must be having more than 5 years experience with a master's degree, and those can be approached. But how will you able to approach? I'm not sure about that because we don't have any database about alumni. Okay, so if you're able to contact you through your study center, anyone, you can do that. Or you try study supervisor on your own, or try your counselors. Okay, so this is a option. These are the options available with you to select the supervisor. So I'll tell you the frankly, and without supervisor, don't start your assignments. Many times what happens, right? The students, they'll parallelly they'll work on it. They start uploading assignments. Parallelly, they'll select the supervisor later. And what happens, right? Many times when you complete the assignments, later if you select the supervisor, if you're not able to work with the supervisor properly, then automatically the quality of the assignments goes down. See, remember that research is a little complicated process. And that's why officially we are allowing you to work with some senior people. So that's how that you can improve your assignments quality as well as you can learn the research methods, right? And if you do it on your own or if you copy from somewhere, and that can be easily we can track it. That's not a very difficult task for us. Who's doing originally and who's taken help from uh, unauthorized help from somebody else. Okay, so that part you take care. Strongly advise you to take the supervisor first, then start working on the assignments. There is no deadline for submitting assignments. Assignments can be submitted at any point of time. Means you can do it today, next week, but doesn't mean that all the 8 assignments you can submit in one day. That's not allowed. And in LMS, we have made it like that. You can't submit all the 8 assignments in one go. Okay, and that while explaining LMS, you can understand that because when you do the week one, it will you have to wait 7 days, and then only week two will be activated. When you submit a second week, then you have to wait for 7 days. Then only the third week will be activated. So we have programmed like that. So you can't skip any stages, and you can't go to this week 5 directly. It won't be available with you. You have to start with the week one by one. You can do that, but there's no deadline. When you start suppose you are starting on Sunday, then week 2 will be activated on next Sunday, like that. Okay, so that part you take care. So I guess I have answered your question about the supervisor.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can't we prepare these research proposals on our own?
No,
This supervisor is mandatory.
man, this is a university rule, Suresh. It's not my rule. It's a
Okay,
university rule.
okay, 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 sir.
Sir, as you said that we can have we can get guidance from some counselors like in the university itself. So where can we get that list of that counselors so that
Okay. The list of counselors are not available publicly. That even I may not have the list on that. But we have. Where are you from?
I'm from Gurgaon.
Okay, Gurgaon. We don't have study centers. Study centers are located in Delhi only. Uh, there are 3 or 4 study centers in Delhi. If you approach them personally, then for example, if you go to Jamia Millia Islamia, we have a study center there, and there are about 8 counselors are available.
Okay,
If you go to Rohini gyms, there are about 7 or 6 counselors are available. Like that, within Delhi, you will find around 20-25 counselors.
okay, and
Sir,
what
is there any hello?
yes, sir. And what will be the basic requirements when we go to them and ask that we want your help in the project? So they will directly help us, or does any documentation or anything that specifically we have to tell them?
Not required. The only thing you have to carry your ID card saying that you're a student of MAJMC from university. Okay, that's what you have to establish yourself as a student. Otherwise, you don't have to carry any document. And but we have kept some restriction. Restriction in the sense a counselor can't guide more than 5 students at a time. Okay, so suppose somebody is having more than 5 students, they may not able to help you. But of course, in each center we have most counselors. If somebody is not available, you take the help of the fellow to connect with the other one and try that one. This is one method. Second method, you can find somebody on your own from outside the university.
Sir, is there any counselor available at GDC Doda? 1235 sir center है,
What is the city name?
study center. Doda, J&K.
Srinagar, we have the people. Beyond the Srinagar, I don't think so.
Sir, Srinagar is actually 300 kilometers from
You
here.
can do one thing. You can talk to your regional center, Srinagar, and they may be able to give the list of counselors activated in your study center.
Okay.
Because if the program is activated in your study center, definitely you must be having a counselor. Because without counselors, normally programs are not activated.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So this is about the basic structure. Then I'll let you. Now I'll explain this. Okay. So this is the practical course. LMS, if you have the account, you must be having account, I think. And if you if you go to LMS MJML22, you'll find the structure like this. And we have given the course intro, and so whatever I explained to you, this is what the structure is about. Okay. And then the one that I explained to you through the manual, right? That's manual is available here. You can download from here. You can download it. If you want to refer it online, you can refer it online. Or if you want to take a printout, you can take a print. And then see here, you have to upload the supervisor's CV. We kept the first one before starting week 1. Okay. And so your first task is to start identifying a supervisor and upload the CV. Then start the week 1. But there is no condition as such as of now. We haven't linked these two. Without submitting CV, you can't do week 1. That condition we haven't given to the software. Parallelly, you can work on that. But I strongly advise you to identify a person from the beginning itself and complete the activities. days. So this is a one. Uh, week one you have to complete, and then week two, and we have given the details about what needs to be done for each area. Remember that this is a condition. See, not available unless, for example, if you open your LMS account, probably you might get only week one, I think, right? Have you checked the LMS? Suresh, can you put on mute? Because unnecessarily.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, only 1 week is accessible because that's what we have made it like that. Until otherwise, you complete the week one, and you can then only once you complete the week one, automatically your week two will get activated. But don't make a mistake of submitting all the 8 in one day. But we haven't set any deadline. That means which date you are starting is up to you only, right? So that's why we haven't put any deadline, because that will go against the philosophy of the university. University is open university. We never force somebody to work on, because you have to pursue your education as per your convenience. That's what the university believes. On that philosophy only, we have kept all the assignments kept it open, but don't exceed the criteria. So once somebody submits all the 8 assignments in a single day, by default, that person gets rejected from the Viva. So we won't conduct the Viva for that person for that cycle. So he or she has to do again the next cycle. Next cycle means December is one cycle and June is another cycle. So December we will do the Viva. And for example, now September, October. If you start now, today is 21st, then there are 2 weeks in September, then 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks in October. Mid-November, you can complete the assignments. Uh, since it's the first batch, we can complete the Viva by November itself. So you have tentatively November, December, January, 3 months time, mid-November and December, January, you have time. If you wish to submit a dissertation by January, you can submit. But technically, the submission of project, the final dissertation is 30th September. But that's for distance mode students and online students. First batch, since we have started a little late, so you can. Okay. Okay. So if you want to complete by December, January, we can definitely help you on that part. But you have to start the work from today onwards. To do it by mid-November, we'll do the Viva. That by mid-January, you can complete the dissertation. You can upload it in the university web portal or in the LMS. Okay. So this is about the LMS. Everything set in the LMS. That's up to you. How long you want to do that. I'd like Vivek asked about some sample copy, and we have uploaded some samples. And maybe probably I can open one. You can check how these people have done the work. Okay. So one is this all the good one, but right. So this is the final proposal. Though the student submitted the copy individually, but before the Viva, he rearranged the concept. So he has done the introduction first, then kind of concept note he elaborated further, then he gave the background statement, okay, then justification, then the review of literature, 20 articles he identified, then he wrote all the 20 reviews like this, and then he identified the research gap, research trends, then research problem, okay, and research problem. So he identified the gap, then aims, objectives, and conclusion, and research methodology. Methodology about how you collect the data collection methods. Okay, so all the references, and this is the third week mind mapping he has to do, and fourth week prisma chart. So this is what the exercise you have to do it. Okay. Any query related to LMS?
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, can we complete these four practical and research works? MJML 2021, MJML 22, and MJMP 22 anytime within the time frame of 4 years, or there is some, time frame fixed?
No, there's no time frame is fixed. You can submit second year, first year later. But ideally, you should have completed the first year, then you should have come for second year practicals. But university flexibility, that's what the university offers, that kind of policy. So you can do parallelly, or you can do one now, one later. You have to decide yourself. But you have to complete everything within 4 years, maximum. Minimum,
Okay. Okay.
minimum 2 years, maximum 4 years.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so if you know query related to either course or LMS, and we can wind up now because then no, this is what I want to introduce a course. I want to introduce the LMS. That's what we have given that. Exam, yeah, anything assignments also can be completed within 4 years. Exam also completed within 4 years. Portfolio, practicals, projects, everything can be completed within 4 years. But the only one condition for theory courses, right? Before writing your theory courses, you have to submit the assignments. That's a mandatory.
Okay, sir. Sir, one query more.
Yeah.
Actually, I had appeared in term and exam June. Result is still awaited, sir. I appeared in only 2 courses and result is awaited.
I know that you have started giving very nasty comments in the Telegram group. This is not a correct way of doing, Suresh.
Sir.
Humiliating university is not ideal way. But I was told by the exam, because we are not involved in the exam part. You give exam in Jammu Kashmir, I am sitting in Delhi, right?
Yeah.
And we have university have evaluation center across the country. But as per the information available, evaluation over a long time back, probably 45, 50 days back.
But probably how much time will it take, sir?
Because I don't know, right? Because I'm not involved in the examination process. So I may not know any idea about that. But normally it won't take this very long time. Since this June, particularly this June, and the number of students wrote exam is very high, very, very high. Close to 10 lakh people have written exam. So university backlog is clearing. But evaluations for your course, your batch, online MAJMC, first year courses evaluated close to 7-8 weeks back. Okay. That much I know that. But when will be the result will be declared or will be available in the grade card? That only exam people. But normally it will be sequential order. One is over, then automatically take it up. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
Sir, I just had one question regarding the assignment. So basically, I submitted all my assignments for the first year, but the marks for only 4 of them are shown. So I'm not sure whether they went through to you or I need to resubmit.
You mean to say the assignment marks or theory exam marks?
Assignment.
Okay, you got 4 marks and 2 are yet to be evaluated.
Yes, sir. I submitted all of them.
And you have submitted an LMS and so it's showing not great.
Yes, sir. In the LMS, the documents were uploaded.
This is the query. Many people are asking that because some of the assignments are evaluated, some of them not evaluated. What is the reason for that? And remember that Sanya or Suresh or somebody, there are many people are involved in the post-delivery examination pattern. So I'm the
Right, sir.
course coordinator. And
Mm-hmm.
like that, there are many, like I'm the only person for coordinating the course. But
Right, sir.
evaluation done by counselors. I told you, right, that we have this,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we have activated some counselors. They are the one supposed to evaluate your assignments. Exam division is
Right.
supposed to, they are the one declare the result. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
here there may be, I'm not in touch with the council who's evaluating. I have no idea. Similarly, council may not know who's declaring the result. So this is
Okay, sir.
highlighted by some students. I'll check with the main center, Center for Online Education. I'll highlight them. Partial evaluation is over, partially not over. That maybe still speed up the process. I'll check it with the concerned department. Okay,
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
right.
That's
Any other clarification required? Any further details are required?
Yes, sir. Like as Sanya said, same issue with me. So it will be helpful, like when you
Yes.
pass.
We will take it. Okay. Not only you two people, I have received mail also that some courses are evaluated, some are not evaluated. Yeah, I'll find out the reason. Okay, so next Thursday onwards, we will next Thursday onwards, the classes will start from. Okay, we'll keep 3 o'clock as it is. 3 o'clock. Okay. Then we'll see later. Next week probably we have to meet 29th. Now 28th is a holiday, so we'll meet on 29th. I'll inform you through LMS, through Telegram. Okay. Okay. Bye. Take care.
Okay.